be over 12 laps. The lights go to green and away they go. Good start being made by Ray McDowell. There's a bit of leaning going on. Ray McDowell's car spat left and right as it leans then on the similar car of Sean Hollenby, and it means that Nick Beaumont's Mark III Golf and the little Lupo Turbo of Ian Carvel lead. They're side by side at Clervaux Corner, and Carvel noses through into the lead. George Haynes going through there with Martin Rutherford up alongside him. The cars then accelerating their way through for the first time. It's Carvel in the lead. Second is Nick Beaumont, and the rest of the field now filing through. Mark Smith there in the Bora, accelerating up ahead of him, a spinning Martin Rutherford. There's contact as Paul Lloyd Roach bounces off the side of Rutherford's car. And Martin Rutherford got away with that very lightly indeed. He's a lucky man as the rest of the field battle on, but there's somebody in trouble. Look in the background, smoking their way down towards the right-hand roof tower. Indeed, the car pulling off, yellow flags out. That has a sort of Ray McDowell look to the front of that Beetle that's off in the background. Let's check and see whether it is the case, and there's another car in trouble. Now here's the replay. It was Lloyd Allard that got it wrong. Into the side of him goes Ray McDowell, and Allard's car then with lots of damage out of the race. Masterful avoidance by Ken Lark's Corrado up onto the rallycross course. But at the end of lap one, it is going to be Ian Carvel in the lead of the race, pursued hotly by Nick Beaumont. Nick, former Fiesta racer, more recently in the British Touring Car Championship in the production class. In third place is Sean Hollenby, and then fourth, going really well here, the Bora of Mark Smith. Next up, number 28 there as the field files through. That is Dan Taylor's Vento VL6. End of lap one, nose to tail the leaders. The 1800cc Turbo Lupo leads in the hands of Ian Carvel, the Jabba Sport tuned car, new for this year. And up behind it is the car that Steve Walker used to race, the Mark III Vento VL6, now in the hands of Nick Beaumont. There is Paul Lloyd Roach. You can see the damage on the diesel Golf's right-hand side as he glanced off the back of Martin Rutherford. And the two race leaders run nose to tail now, swinging their way up towards the chicane. Excellent championship this, run by the BRSCC. The entry getting bigger and bigger all the time, and the nice thing about it is that it's not refugee Volkswagens from other championships. There are new cars being built season on season, and here's an example of one of them, the Lupo with its turbo 1800cc engine, the Jabba Sport car in the lead of the race, and Ian Carvel now having to drive it very hard indeed. It's a single class championship this. The car's restricted in terms of performance and weight ballast in order to try and make this as equal racing as it possibly can be. But Carvel, the race leader here, 4 times a winner this season already, and Nick Beaumont going after him as they head down towards Sunny this time. Hard on the brakes, turn right, they're in third place, Sean Hollenby going through. Look back, fourth is Mark Smith, fifth is Dan Taylor having a look on the inside, coming out of Parkcroft, up the inside into Sunny. The Vento goes ahead of the car that succeeded it, the Bora. Dan Taylor, therefore, going ahead of Mark Smith now. Ian Carvel, the race leader, swinging his way through the complex. Nick Beaumont then determined to get past him. He's living with Carvel, which is encouraging. And the two of them now turning their way left into the hairpin. Glorious noise that the V6 Vento and Golf engines make. The VL6 power unit is the same in the Beetles as well. Over the line here goes Ian Carvel, clear circuit ahead of him. And last year's champion, driving a Golf Mark I GTI, is under real pressure because up behind him is Nick Beaumont. Ian Carvel, son of David Carvel, former Mini and Metro hero in the late 70s, early 80s, and then for a time a British touring car racer in a Rover. Ian Carvel going well at the front of the field as there's Mark Smith, still battling. Another couple of places lost. Rob Carvel's gone around the outside of him now in the Mark I Golf, the family Golf that won the championship last year. Rob Carvel then, double winner at the start of the season, trying now to close onto the back of the Corrado in the hands of Ken Lark. It's a stunning looking car, that Corrado, and Ken Lark drives it very effectively indeed. Now this is Ian Carvel's view once again, turning left and right through the Jim Clark S's, using the curve there to try and straight line the road as much as possible, avoid the concrete on the outside, then turn right through Parkcroft, and then stand on the brakes, set the car up for Sunny. This is Sunny in, turn right. Burst of acceleration, use the curve to set it up for Sunny out now. Race leader Ian Carvel using all of the road, and he needs to because he's really coming under a lot of pressure here. Further back, Mark Smith wilting just a little bit. He's got Alex Jasinski tucked up behind him in the Mark II Golf there. Then the Mark IV Golf of Paul Lloyd Roach, that's the diesel motivated car. But Dan Taylor going very well indeed. This is his first full season of racing. He's been very impressive as Carvel and Lark trade places. Rob Carvel ahead of the Corrado here. Through they come, nose to tail, these two. And Rob Carvel in one of the oldest cars in the championship.